Hello, friend. Welcome back. Although I know you haven't really been away from Genshin, you've just been logging on every day just to collect the daily stuff. I don't think you even do your dailies, do you? Anyway, here to show you my free-to-play account. You can see this is actually not the first time I'm recording this. I'm recording this the second time. The first time, the audio went a bit shit, so I had to re-record this thing. But anyway, let me show you my free-to-play account. So this free-to-play account doesn't have really a lot of 5-star characters. You can see all the more OP 5 stars like the Shogun is not here. You can see my Ayaka's not here. Hu Tao's not here. Shell's not here. Tatagalia is not here. Yeah, so the rest of them, basically the PT heroes are all, I only got about half of them. Yeah, Mona I got twice instead of the look of Jean, which is a great PT, which is I'm quite okay with it, but I don't even have Sucrose. So yeah, so this is the free to play account basically. I actually have this account. I log in just to collect primos so that I can roll. But this season, I think I was a bit unlucky. I'm pretty badly unlucky because after 70 rolls I still don't have Ito, and I thought Ito might be good because I actually could pairing up with Zhongli and my Geo main character would actually make them like quite a powerful team to clear the abyss at the floor number like 9 and 10 at least. But I don't have Ito. I missed the pity and I got Mona instead, which is shit. And my primo gems on this account is like nothing now. Yeah, it's like 9. Yeah. So anyway, this video is actually basically just to show you the artifacts I have on this free-to-play account, which I spent a bit of my fragile resins to do. As you can see, it's really pretty good. So you can see the Thundering Fury here on Kaching with Gladiators, basically 2-piece Thundering Fury and 2-piece Gladiator. And you can see the stats are all pretty good. But the whole point of this video is not just to show off my artifacts, but to let you know that it's not about the 5-star weapons. Because all the 5-star weapons is going to give you extra stats, it's going to save you a bit of time, but it's definitely not going to give you the incredible advantage that you think. The only way you can get an incredible advantage or a huge advantage over the pay to win winners is if you go maybe R5 on a single weapon or C6 on a single hero. That's when the huge difference actually comes in. But if you go for the R1 or the 1 Constellation 0, actually you're pretty much on par with a Dolphin and what they call it, free to win players are pretty much on par at the same level. The only big difference between the two is that the variety of gameplay you get to play is different. Because if you get more characters, obviously the way you play can be a lot more different than if you just have only a few characters. But if you have a full good team around you, you don't have to worry about losing out on DPS. The reason why I'm not clearing Abyss on this account is not because I don't have good weapons or anything like that, but mainly it's because I don't have the time to actually go farm the artifacts. I do have time to farm artifacts, I just don't have time to farm artifacts on 2 accounts. So that's why I don't have the basically the sets that's required for me to actually excel on both accounts. But on the free-to-play account, as you can see over the last run, that Kating has been doing roughly around 15 to 16k just based on her E, and on a Q will trigger another 16k, which is pretty good. It's not insanely powerful like say Hu Tao that can do like 50k with Staff of Homa and all that, but you can see that even having the wire, I wouldn't say the right equipment, but having like a mediocre equipment with just basically a 4-star weapon and a 4-star and a C1 Kating and all that, it does make you really powerful if you just have the right combination of characters here. So we have basically Kazuha here, which will reduce any electro because when he swirls, he reduces the resistance to the element by 40%, and then if you have Zhongli, it will also reduce their resistance by 20 of all elements. So just by having the right characters at the right time, not right time, just right characters in the right party, you can actually do a lot of pretty decent damage, and you don't need all the fancy hyped up ones that people are always talking about. Yeah, so you can actually clear, because previously I showed you the my pay to win account, and I cleared all these dungeons in maybe like 1 minute, 2 minutes and all that, but those are pay to win, and I have pay to win weapons on them, but this one I don't. I only have a regular ass Thunder's Roar, was it Lion's Roar? Yeah, Lion's Roar on this character, and I'm using Favonius sets on all these characters. I'm not even using a single 5-star weapon that gives me 40% crit and all that. All these characters are just running on copium weapons and copium. Even the artifact sets are not amazing, but the right amount of combination of the characters is gonna basically bring you into very good standing, basically. Yeah, so you can see I'm not gonna use the Fragile Resin here because I don't really need the talent book, but you can see that the damage just based on the right characters will bring you to pretty high. So currently I'm also building right now, which is Xing Chu and what's her name? Xing Chu. I'm currently building Xing Chu here. I actually built Noelle, but the thing about Noelle is that I don't really think she has a very good support right now, but in the future I might continue to build Noelle, but I'm not that interested in her. But I'm currently building Diona, I'm building Xing Chu, and as well as who else am I building? Diona, Xing Chu, Traveler, as well as these characters that I have already here. Bennett, you can see he's running a Sacrificial Sword and it's Constellation 5 already. So I got this Constellation 5 not because I willed, I didn't spend a single bit of cash, but somehow it always land on him, having this when I was rolling for other characters. Yeah, so if you can find any banners that's Bennett in it, go for it, it's always worth it, because Bennett is really S tier class in terms of a support character. Yeah, here's the first one that I actually put in because he literally works with any other DPS characters, and that's based on attack. If you talk about Noelle, it doesn't work on Noelle. Yeah, so I was actually building Yanfei as well because Pyro is actually pretty strong here, but her artifact set I haven't really gone and farm it because you can't actually use electro characters on the fire dungeon because you will be killed by the dungeon effects if you actually use a electro. So I haven't actually farmed Yanfei, but Yanfei is going to be on the team because she works really well with Xing Chu. Yeah, so basically this video is basically just to show you that you don't really need a fantastic 5-star weapon or fantastic 5-star team. All you really need is actually a good team composition as well as a good sense of what artifacts to use. Yeah, so do a bit of research, go read up, and then go farm for those artifacts. And really putting in all the resins, you only have to do it 4 times. You just have to build one really good dungeon clearing team, preferably either physical or electro or even geo. Those are more of a neutral elementals as part of your team. So I mean, you have Ito with Zhongli. He's actually really powerful. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so this video is basically just to tell you go farm, build a good team that actually that's good on farming, that burns you 1-2 minutes. Yeah, it's just to showcase that you don't need a specialized 5-star weapon team. You just need a good team that will clear your dungeons in 1-2 minutes so that you can actually start building for Abyss. Yeah, so that's all. Thank you for watching, friend. I hope you continue to enjoy Genshin. Even if it is not as much as before, it is still quite a good game. Okay, bye bye.